Hello, good morning everyone. Today I will teach you how to create campaign and newsletter using GetResponse.com. In our theory, we talk about the three types of templates we can use to create email campaign or newsletter. We talk about the ready-made templates, the plain text, the HTML editor. So those are the three types of templates we talk about when we want to create our newsletter. So I will show you how each template works and how to create it using those kind of templates. Now, when you want to create your campaign, you log into your GetResponse dashboard as usual. How to create email campaign using GetResponse. You log into your GetResponse dashboard as usual. You click on create newsletter. Click on create newsletter. So you can see where you can see the page it directed me to. So it says drag and drop email editor, HTML source editor. Or you can also do it like this. Let me show you another way. I'm going back to dashboard. So you can click on this menu. You can see the menu. See email marketing, autoresponder, automation, webinar, auto funnel, landing page, forms and survey. Instead of going through these places, so you can easily go through this place because it has more features than all those buttons we are just clicking. So let me show you something. It says create newsletter. Just like we click that place, if I click on create newsletter, it will take me back to the it will direct me to the page where it directed me the other time, saying drag and drop email editor or HTML source. This drag and drop email editor is for people who want to use template. It's either ready-made template you want to build from scratch or you want to use plain HTML. So this HTML source code is for the people who want to use plain HTML. You want to code the template. Now let me show you something. This is what I want to show you. It said create newsletter beta. Create newsletter. So what's the difference between create newsletter beta and create newsletter? Is that newsletter beta, using newsletter beta, all the settings for you to create your newsletter is on the same page. Let me clarify this. Campaign and newsletter are almost the same, but the difference between campaign and newsletter, when you are creating it, the difference between the campaign and newsletter is that campaign, after you create your campaign, you design it, you send it once. Once you send it, it has become a campaign. But newsletter, in newsletter you schedule it. You schedule it, maybe you want to send it tomorrow, you want to send it in the next 3 days, in the next 7 days, in the next 10 days. That's newsletter. But as for campaign, you create it and send it once. You send it immediately. That's campaign. So the process of creating campaign and newsletter are the same. They are the same. So now let's say you want to create a campaign using this newsletter beta feature, or you want to create a newsletter using this newsletter beta feature. So every settings, for example, you want to name your campaign or you want to name your newsletter. Let's say you want to create it for this site. This site is betterlifefitness.com. They are selling fitness products. So now I now say Better Life campaign or Better Life message. So this is from my default email address. That is the email address I use to send the campaign to the recipient. This is the subject line, the subject of our campaign. Then I add the recipient, that is the subscribers who want to receive the campaign. Then I design the campaign. Then I send it here. So you can see everything is on same page. But the difference I also notice, another difference I also notice from this newsletter beta is that when you click on design message, let's say we have filled all those for informations at the top, then we click on design message. In newsletter beta, you can only choose pre-designed templates and HTML editor. I think you get me. You can only choose pre-designed template, a template that you can edit and turn into a final product, and an HTML editor if you want to code it into your own final product. There is no plain text in newsletter beta, because the reason why they create this newsletter beta is that they want users they want marketers who are marketing for people's product to be able to access easy design features. There are some features in this newsletter beta that is not in ordinary newsletter. For example, when you want to drag an element in newsletter beta, it is more easier than in ordinary newsletter in creating newsletter, because they have created some easy features. In this newsletter beta. So this newsletter beta is not available in creating survey on GetResponse, in creating webinar on GetResponse, but it's only available for creating newsletter and autoresponder. So you can use it, you may not use it, it's still the same. If you use the normal newsletter method or you use the normal autoresponder method, it is still the same. You are going to get the same result. But they just want the designer, the marketer, to be able to access more easy feature when designing. That's the reason why they create it. Let me show you what I'm saying before I leave this place. So it's still the same. So if I use the normal method for creating newsletter, we are still following the same method. We are still doing the same thing. So you don't need to worry about if you use a newsletter beta or you use the normal newsletter method. It's still the same. Or if you use, when we are into autoresponder, if you use a normal autoresponder method or you use autoresponder beta, it's still the same. So you can see, you can easily drag here, you can easily edit using this feature. So that's the reason why they create this feature. They create this newsletter beta. So there is no other difference between them. So I'm going back to dashboard to use the normal method for us. So when you want to create your newsletter, log into your GetResponse dashboard, click on create newsletter. So it takes you here, directs you to this page. It says drag and drop email editor for you if you want to use your ready-made template, or you want to build your template from scratch, or you want to use plain text. HTML source editor if you want to code it. So we click on drag and drop email editor. So you can see the settings compared to that of newsletter beta. Everything is on same page on newsletter beta, but here the settings are in order than on a sequence. You can see settings, template, create, recipient, and send, the summary. So you can see it, everything is on sequence here, but on that page everything is on same page on newsletter beta. So now let's continue. Beta live campaign. So the subject, I think I already have the content for my campaign. So now let me go back to this. So I said trendy, extra durable fitness wears at your disposal. That's my that's my subject. So here you can see something like an emoji. So if you want to add emoji to your subject, so when the email appears in the recipient inbox, just like this email appeared in my inbox now, but that's allowing me the 3 ways to get more exposure to your ads. So this company is marketing their service to me now. So let's look at this, that of WooCommerce. WooCommerce sent me a campaign also. You can see this sign, the symbol. So it is like when we want to add a symbol here also, you want to add an emoji or something like, yes, something like this symbol. So if you want to add it to this, something like this sign, if you want to add it to the subject, so that's how it will show in the recipient inbox. So if you want to personalize, this is what they call personalize. You add the name. So when the campaign shows in that person's inbox, without them knowing your name, they only have your email, but it will show like, hello John. They don't know you are bearing John, but they only have your email. But the email, since the personalizes, this personalized feature will fetch your name from the email. So that's it. So you click on next step. So now let's go. It's saying template. You see, we have moved to the second sequence. It's telling me templates. So you can see different kind of templates in our GetResponse account. Different templates made by GetResponse for weight loss, for robotics, for gym, for Halloween, for different kind of template. You can see for real estate, you can see for tech, you can see for automotive, you can see for travel, you can see for holiday. So different kinds of template you want to choose depending on what that person is selling. So you just choose one that is related, that is compatible with what that person is selling. Just choose it and continue and start editing. So if you want to build from scratch, this is it. If I click on this, yeah, you can see build from scratch. So this build from scratch, you don't have a template. Here you don't have a template, you don't have a ready-made template. You just click on any one of these formats. You have a layout, but you don't have a template. So here you can see the layout. They give us an image at the top, then content. Here small image, small content at the top, then image, then content. Image, content, content, content. You can see. So you can either choose any one of these formats and you use it to create your own campaign. So if you choose this format, you can also edit it into your own preferred format. So even if you choose the pre-designed template, you can edit it to your own preferred format. So you can either choose start from scratch or pre-designed template here, or you choose plain text. So this is for plain text. If I choose plain text now, you can see. So you don't need to design anything, just like we explained in the theory. It doesn't require you having image, having logo, so you just copy paste, you paste your content here, you arrange it and you send it, just like you are sending a message to your friend. So that's how you do it using plain text. So I will do that also so we can understand how it works. So let me go back and choose a template. You can see it. So we are creating for fitness, yes. So let me choose fitness here. Okay, so this one is very similar to our site because it has blue, white background, purple color. So let's choose this template. But in newsletter beta, you can see that there's no plain text. There's no option to choose a plain text. So that's the reason. It's different. You can only build from scratch in newsletter beta. You build from scratch. You use ready-made templates, or you use HTML editor. But here you can use plain text, HTML editor, ready-made template, build from scratch. 4 features. So you can see how the format looks like here. The format for building your template. So it even has the mobile format, how it will look on your mobile phone, how the campaign looks on mobile. You can see it. I'm scrolling it up and down so you can view how your campaign will look on mobile. So let me start designing. So I want to design now. So it said insert or edit image. I double clicked on this image. So once I double click, it will show these features. Maybe I want to edit, I want to do anything. So I have imported my logo. So let me, okay, so that's my logo. I want to increase my logo now. Let me increase. So if you want to increase the box in which the logo is, so you just click here, you drag. You can see you drag using your left click and your mouse to drag. If I want to drag down, I want to drag up. If I want to delete, so that's how I do it. So you can see now. So that's my logo. Let me change this image. This default image. No. Okay, it seems there are two sections in. Okay, maybe I should just delete the whole section, because it seems they are joined two sections together to form that image. So let me choose another image. I want to add file. Select from your computer. So you can see the image is too small. So let's extend it. So I've extended the image. If I still want to extend it, that's it. So you can see how you can extend your image here. So it says thank you for signing up. So these are the dummy text I found on the template. So I can just edit it, I can delete it, I can edit it. So I delete that section. I want to edit this one. Don't let me delete it. Let me just edit. Says this section is taking time to respond. So I have deleted it, and this is a pre-header. If you want to add the pre-header to your template, so this is a text block. You can see how I drag it. I want to write something into it. This is an image. If you want to drag image, you want to add image and text and image, horizontal ruler. You want to do like a divider, a button, a webinar. You want to add a webinar with it, just like we explained in our landing page tutorial. So if you want to link any social media account, your own snippets, your own blocks that you have created that you want to add, so that's it. So let me edit this. So now I've pasted my content. So I want to increase the size. let me change the font. This is where you can change the font. Let me change it to a vertical or which one is better? Okay, here. I want to align center. If you want to align center, you want to add insert link. Yeah, if you want to insert link, you want to underline, you want to cancel the text, you want to add the background image, your background color, background image, background color. So that's it. So it says we provide this. So let me delete this. Let me delete this. No. Where are you? Oh. Let me delete this. The dummy images and text. I deleted it. I want to add my own. Okay. Let me delete it back because I want to add 3. Because I want to add 3 images. So let's do it like this. I go to the site. They say we provide. So this site is basically providing men's fitness clothes, women yoga clothes, and fitness accessories. So let me go down here, call it their collection list. So it's a men's fitness clothing. Now I want to use this image for men's fitness clothes. Women's yoga clothing. You got it from here so that the size won't be too much. I don't want it to be too big. Age is 7. So for fitness accessories, this is it. AJ8. So now you say insert. I want to go and drag the images. So if you want to import from URL, yeah, I think I've explained that in my previous videos. So if you have the URL for the image, you can just import the URL and it turns into image. So let me drag this also. Add. So now use this. So you can see how it looks on mobile. This is the mobile format. So let me extend the image. If I want to extend the image, so I've added the 3 images. So I've added the 3 images. Now let me edit the text. So I can equally write, say, men fitness clothing. Men yoga clothing. Fitness space. So you can see. Now it will be better for me to add link into these images. So if mistakenly the recipient just click on the image, directs them to the website, it means that person has had a traffic from the image we insert. You can see. So that's how you will add images to all the 3. You add link to all the 3 images. So you insert links into all the 3 images. So if mistakenly you can insert link also in this image. You just click on it, click on this icon, then you paste the URL. You can just write Better Life. So you insert link. So now let's finish our content. Let's finish off our content. Said Better Life offers quality performance clothing. So okay, let's give this I think we choose area up there. Okay, our worker learning and then performance is fatigue produced with products made from breathable factories to help you protect from the environment. During summer, we also offer fitness accessories with your fitness training for your fitness trainings. So you can see that's my content. Now let's finish it. So this is the button. I can delete it and replace it with my own button, and I can equally edit that button also. So let me drag it. Okay. Oh, it seems it doesn't want to stay in this section. So okay, now let me edit. What is the call to action I give? Okay, I say click here now for your durable fitness wears. So let me add visit us now. So I can just write visit us now. Or if you want to make your button longer, but I don't want it to make it long. So let me reduce the size. I just want it to be. So which color can I use? Let me change the text color to this. You can, yeah. So the button. So when they click, it takes them to the website. Title fitness. So that's it. I've added my button. So this is how our campaign looks like. This is how it looks like on mobile. You can see it. So that's it. So once you are done, you can save it here. You can also save it as your template. So whenever you want to create another campaign for this site, you can just choose the template and edit it into your own content. So that means we already have a layout, so we are just editing to our own template. So you can save here also. So if you want to go to plain text from here, you can also go to it from here. So let me save. So I click on next step. It will save automatically and proceed. So if this where you can view as a on tablet. So now it has taken us to the next sequence. It says include recipient. So what I told you about list yesterday, so I will create a video on that also. So how to create list and add content into your list. So I said I should choose list. Only can choose a list kan tó jẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ kan receive campaign yẹn. So mo sọ fún yín lánàá pé list máa ń wà. So nínú list la máa add the contact sí. Under list we add contact into list. So if I choose this list, it is telling me this Tom Self Tech list has only one contact. So if I choose it, means that one contact is the only person who is going to receive this campaign. So you can see it. If this where you can exclude recipient. If you want to exclude recipient, you want to choose segmented list. This way you can do that. So we don't need that. So let's proceed. Click on next step. So now this is our campaign. It says spam score is 0.00. Impulse preview on review. So you can see it. Our campaign is great. It's perfect. It has 0.00 spam score. So you can impulse the preview here also. So once you do that, it is set for you to send. So tẹ́ bá ti click ibi bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ rí pé kíní tó gbé wá bí warning lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀gàn tó tún fẹ́ dá ìwé kíní ó ti lọ. So ó mean pé campaign wa ó ti ready láti send nìyẹn. So you can just click, you can cancel it and go back to send your campaign. You can see it looks nice now. So you can send it here or you can schedule. So if you send now, let's say I send this campaign here, you can see where I put the cursor on. So ká ní pé mo click lórí send yìí báyìí ó ti di campaign nìyẹn. Ká ní pé mo wá click lórí schedule, ká ní pé mo click lórí schedule ó ti ṣe kí ni ó ti di newsletter nìyẹn. So that's the difference between campaign and newsletter. So let me click on schedule. Let's say we want to turn it into a newsletter. We don't want to do it like campaign, but I'm still gonna do another one which will be for a campaign to show you how it looks like. So you can see it. Let me show you something there. It says perfect timing. So if you want to so this is perfect timing. That is the perfect time that we choose. So it will send the campaign them at that particular time. So it says delivery date and time. So today is 17, right? So if you want to choose, let's say I choose I choose 18. So the campaigns will send to them 18. So but I want to let you know this, that the best time to send a campaign to your recipient is either 8 a.m. in that particular country, the particular country you are targeting, or 4 p.m. Those are the time people are, based on research, those are the time people mainly check their inbox, look at what is around on their email. So that's when you can get more conversion than when you just send at any random time. So let me choose 8 a.m. minute 8:00, or it's better I choose 7:45, so they can just meet it and 7:45 a.m. So this is my time zone. If you want to change it to American time zone or any time zone you want to choose, then I schedule. So then I schedule. I click on schedule. So you can see only well done, your message will be sent according to your settings. Will be sent, which means it has not been sent. So it will be sent according to your settings. So that's how to create a campaign. That's how to create a newsletter. So that's how to create a newsletter. You have created a newsletter. So you can just screenshot everything step by step and give it to your buyer if you are working for a buyer. Now let me show you how to create it using plain text. Create another campaign. I want to show you something here. Email marketing. So this is the newsletter under manage newsletter. So let's say I want to preview it. So this is how it will look like. So you can see that's the preview. So this if you want to send test one, if you want to test it in someone's email, so you can just use your email to test it. You click on it, then it tells you to enter that person's email, then you send it, then you can find it in your email and check how it looks like. So this message let's say you want to create another campaign now. So this is my subject, just like we did the other one. Okay, let's say I write better life campaign. Better life campaign 1. So you can personalize, you may not personalize it. You can add emoji, you may not add. So click on next step. So now it will take you to templates, then you scroll down here and click on plain text. So you want to do for plain text now. So you can see it is plain, no image, no element to add, nothing and nothing. So you just send it. So the reason I told you, the reason why for using this plain text most of the time is because it has higher conversion rate better than others, because it is like you are sending a message to your friend. So it has higher conversion rate than others, and there is a low probability of it landing into the spam box. It won't land into the spam box since you don't add any image. There is no so you can see how I'm arranging this. So that's it. You arrange it so it won't get to this borderline. So tó bá ti lè wọ borderline yìí, probability wà pé message wa kò ní ṣe kíni, kò ní send. So you don't only recommended white ibi tán fẹ́ kó dé on the late set by mo ṣe arrange it. So once you arrange it like this, don't let it cross this borderline. So that's it. So you can even personalize it here also. So then you click on next step. So you can see that it's fast. So this is it. You choose your list that you want to send it to. So when you choose the list, then you click on next step. you click on next step. So or is this one has 0 minus 0.10, you can see minus, so it even have minus. So you can click on this inbox preview, inbox preview, then you go back, minus. So you can see how perfect it is. Yet you need 0.00, but it needs minus 0.10. So maybe this one, the probability of it entering spam box is very low. So so you can schedule it. If you schedule it, is a newsletter, but if you send it, is a campaign. So let me send. I click on send. So he said your message will be sent in 58 seconds. It's counting. So if you want to cancel it, that's it. If you want to cancel it, that's it. You can see that the plain text campaign is very fast, very fast. So I will give you an assignment. You create a campaign for the previous website that we have been using, www.ring.com. Create a campaign for it and send it to me using your own GetResponse account. Create your campaign and send the link of the campaign to me. Let me view it. You send the preview link. So you can just screenshot it from here. It's sending. Let's wait. So okay, so while we are waiting, your message has been sent according to yours. Has been sent, will be sent. It's different as being sent, so you can see it. So you want to view your message. You want to view your message online. If you want to create another one, if you want to go to your newsletter, the newsletter you have created, manage newsletter. So that's it. That's where you click it. So that's it. That's that about that. How to create. So that's how your message will show the inbox. Just plain, no image, no logo, nothing. So that's it. It's perfect. So that's it. So let me quickly finish this and conclude the video. Click on create newsletter, or if you want to use newsletter better, click on drag and drop email editor. Click on okay. Now choose a template you want to use, or choose plain text if that's your preference. That's your preference. The edit the template / or create your message. Choose your recipients. Check spam score. Then send or schedule. Send if campaign. Schedule if news letter.